And welcome to Symbols of the Waite-Smith Tarot Nine of Swords. In our system, swords symbolize the intellect, communication, truth, justice, and conflict, while nines symbolize fate, integration, solitude, gestation, completion, and initiation. Some traditional meanings of the Waite-Smith Tarot Nine of Swords are insomnia, despair, mental torments, illness, hopelessness, and shame. Looking to the card, we see a figure in a white nightshirt sitting up in bed, leaning over with his or her hands covering his face. He is half covered by a multicolored quilt. We see an elaborately carved wooden bed. The room is dark, and we see 9 swords neatly arranged one above the other on the wall behind the bed. Turning first to our figure, we see he is wearing a white nightshirt. White is the color of purity, innocence, and virginity, but also sterility, weakness, and indifference. The figure's pose is seated but hunched over, his face in his hands as if he is crying. Being hunched over suggests defeat, tiredness, weakness, hopelessness, or shame. The face in the hands can show crying, grief, fright, hiding from the truth, or blocking out everything except his own obsessive thoughts. We have a brown, most likely wooden bed. The color brown shows an earthy nature and can denote stability and groundedness, while the bed itself can be said to represent a turning away from the world, a time to rest, recuperate, or hide. With the bed's relationship to sleep, we can say it represents the unconscious and those parts of ourselves which we are not fully aware of. On the side of the bed, we see a carving of 2 figures who seem to be fighting. This can symbolize conflicting thoughts, duality, and discord. Our figure is partially covered by a blanket or a quilt, which can be seen as a source of comfort and warmth. It can symbolize covering or withdrawing from something, feeling vulnerable, or can show being ill or weak. The pattern on the quilt is of roses, symbols of beauty, purity, promise, and hope, and also zodiac signs, showing that comfort will be found in the realm of the spirit, or it can show fate, destiny, or the healing nature of time. The arrangement of the 9 swords on the wall suggests the bars of imprisonment, intense focus, or very orderly thought and reason as a way out of darkness. Some have likened this arrangement of the 9 swords as to that of a ladder in which our figure could climb out of the darkness. And finally, we have a black background. Black traditionally was the color of the unknown, danger, fear, death, and mystery. Black can also denote the nighttime, and night itself can symbolize gestation, germination, potentiality, and the unconscious. So those are just some of the symbols of the Waite-Smith Tarot 9 of Swords. I hope you will join me next time for the 10 of Swords.